Now I'm going to show you something that is going to totally blow your rocks off.
Hi. How are you?
Hello? I think you guys got a new band happening here. Hey, guys. Oh, big go, huh? All right.
I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. If you have a problem, turn off your station.
Yeah. I figured it was going to be me.
What's up? There is now a new AI feature in the chat. I just put in there Jay blows loads, and this is what shows up.
He's known for his hilarious performances. He also blows loads of money on expensive items.
Do you see the AI feature?
Is that real?
Yeah, go to the chat.
Get out of here. Where do you see this?
Yeah, where's this?
There's like a little pencil and an exclamation mark.
I brought my pencil. Where? On the in YouTube or StreamYard?
YouTube.
I'm on live chat. I don't see shit. I can drop a super duper and some emojis.
Yeah. It's gone now, but it showed up.
Yeah, because it shows it now it knows what you use it for, and they're like, all right, we ain't fucking giving this dude the reins anymore.
Blowing loads.
Blown loads. How's it going there tonight, boys?
Episode 105.
105 coming at you live on Wednesday, July 3rd. One day before numerous people around the fucking world blow their fucking digits off.
I don't know about the around the world. It's not July 4th.
No. People still say fuck it.
Pierre
Well,
Paul
in America,
right? Who was the edge rusher? Pierre Paul.
Oh, Jason
Yeah.
Pierre Paul.
JPP.
Yeah.
JPP.
Yep. JPP 7 digits.
I changed his number to 7. That would have been pretty good if he did.
What's going on tonight,
Yeah.
boys?
Nothing. What?
Should we go live?
Yeah, we should.
Maybe. Not yet. Actually, I got one more thing to do before we do. Hold on.
Big shout out here, Brian. Go ahead.
For the Regal Beagle,
Yeah.
Bryce Regal, member for 7 months. Thank you, Mr. Beagle. We love you. Hope you're doing well. Happy July 3rd.
John DeShane ropes or Jack Daniel ropes?
Jack Daniel ropes, of course. Of course. Yeah, I don't think people in like Australia are celebrating the 4th.
Let's ask False Flag.
Or Canada. Zach Thong, I think he's Canadian from Canada.
Canadian. He's Canadian. I love it.
Canadian. And Schmitry.
Smitty, do you guys blow shit up tomorrow? Blowing out spines.
What's up, Andy? Be safe tomorrow, man.
Oh, yeah.
Was he not using condoms or something?
He's taking a vacation day. Fuck it. It's the 4th. I don't want to work.
Oh, yeah. Who the fuck would want to work if you're in that line of work? You kidding me?
Yeah.
You kidding me?
Well, I don't have it fucking. Oh, I do.
You kidding me?
Teed up.
I only have 2 fucking.
I know tomorrow R2, R3 will be blowing up porcelain at Portillo's. That's a tradition of his. He goes there on the 4th.
Hell yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, False Flag just sent me a voice memo. Let's find out if they celebrate. Celebrate. Let's see. Oh shit, False Flag. You sent me like how many fucking? I haven't checked your messages. I'm sorry. All right, let me read.
There's no real July 4th celebrations here down under.
There we go. No July 4th celebrations.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck. Even though we whip some British ass.
That's right.
They tried helping us during World War II, and they said, fuck those guys. We're out of here.
Who's that?
Australia.
Australia. Yeah, they're like, fuck that noise. That shit's up in the northern hemisphere. We'll
That
just
shit's
stay
up
down
the
there.
iron.
Yeah.
How much?
Well, yeah. Tomorrow is celebration in the United States. Back-to-back World War champs. Hell yeah.
Host the trophy up.
Yeah, nobody wants to fuck with us.
No. Oh,
I guess
we
that's
have
the only clue. God damn it.
we have a chat from Jimmy, aka Optimus Thrice. On to year 3, and he has to say, "Hey everyone, my friend Angel. Angel's gay. He just told me."
Angel.
Awesome.
All right.
What's up, Angel?
For that Van Halen guy slandering that cover guitarist. Man, 50 years old and he's doing that. Bad.
What's going on? Are you talking
How
about
funny is
cover
that old guy
band?
next to him? How funny is that old guy sitting next to him?
Here's a good heartfelt message from False Flag.
False Flag, you're going to get yourself in trouble.
Well, it is the embodiment of what this instrument does to us. And I reckon it's beautiful.
Damn right it is.
Man, is that a haiku? Is he writing poetry over there?
It should be a Hallmark card.
I'd pay money to have False Flag read my cards to me.
We should set up a cameo for him.
Just for him.
Yeah. Since we're not getting any.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even think we finalized it anyway, which is my fault.
It's all right.
Yeah. I don't know. I think anybody fucking do it anyway. Can anybody hear this? I want to make sure the audio. Does that come through?
The only
No?
thing coming through is you last night.
All right. Well, should we start off the show with the maybe we shouldn't. Because I got into a little I usually don't comment on social media. I mean, you guys know this about me. Because I know it always turns into, next thing you know, you're in a fucking argument with somebody that lives halfway around the world, and it's not going to do anything anyway. You're not going to get anywhere.
No, we're gonna get into that shit now. I want to know. No, we can't. Yeah, I need to know. So we start year 3 of Under the Bus, fucking up, and Jay commenting on social media. Go ahead, Jay. Take over.
Well, let me pull the.
You can't dick tease Beezman and I.
Yeah. Was this on Bookface or is this Instagram or where is this?
Chatterbait.
Chatterbait. Is you got nasty on Chatterbait again?
Don't tell anybody about this. Don't tell anybody
Long
about
sticky
that.
threads.
Well, my wife's watching. I can't tell her that I'm on Chatterbait. All right, so here we go. Right
Here we go.
It's gonna be so fucking tiny. You guys can't read that,
but you can.
I'm gonna have to take screenshot. Okay, fuck it. I'll read it for everybody.
Can you have the lady read it? The dictator.
I don't know. I don't know if I can. Let's see. So basically, can you hear this? You hear that, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So this is longer than the one I saw earlier. I didn't see this long one. Yeah, see, they still didn't do it. All right, so now I'm okay. Now I'm right. I was getting nervous, boys. I thought that I fucking made this comment for nothing, but I didn't. Okay,
I thought that was Phil McKnight back there.
So if anybody knows the song, right? That last outro part, Alex is on he's on the crash symbol. He's riding the crash out, right?
Crash.
So everybody knows that has heard me talk about Jason Bonham knows that I'm beyond a
you're a naysayer.
Yeah, I'm beyond a naysayer. I am not a fan of his drumming. Probably a nice guy, otherwise Sammy wouldn't be hanging around him so much or for as long as he has. But as a drummer, I am not a fan of his drumming. His legacy was built obviously by his father, which is fine. I wish my dad was in Led Zeppelin. You fucking kidding me? you know? But when I hear him play Van Halen songs, it's just, like I said, I'm not expecting exact playing as Alex did, the exact same part, whatever.
Right.
But it just, he zaps the life out of Van Halen for me, to my ear, or ears, how big they are.
Mm-hmm.
And it pisses me off because everybody knows if you're a fan of a band, you're passionate about that band. And I hear him play these songs and I'm like, oh my God, like what the fuck is he? Has he listened to the song? Right. So anyway, I commented, which I know I never do. What, Kurt?
He sucks the life out of the song like Jay's nose sucks the oxygen out of the room.
Out of the air. Yeah, that's why Jeannie has to leave the door open at night. She's like, I can't breathe in here. My God.
Sorry.
So I watched this and I just got pissed. And I don't know why. Maybe I was taking a shit or something and I just had to comment.
And mind you, Jay hasn't like commented or replied to a message on Instagram since
St. Swithin's Day.
COVID-19.
Yeah. So I wrote, crash, not hi-hat on the outro. Please do us all a favor and listen to the original songs. And I tagged Jason Bonham in it. Right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Tagged him in it, right? And then I put a few hashtags. Hashtag critical listening, which if you're a musician, you must do. Hashtag attention to detail, which Beezman is. Hashtag Van Halen. Okay. I got 5 likes. Whatever.
Hashtag Bocephus mode.
Yeah, I should.
Bun of a snitch.
Hashtag bun of a snitch. Kurt, I should just advise, go ask you before I post anything. Kurt, should I add anything to this? So
hashtag.
Fix the ticker wrote, are you seriously expecting absolute pinpoint 100% no bullshit play in the way Alex did? If you are, go find Alex yourself and get him to tour.
Smart comment.
All right. Now
who's that stroke victim?
He comments again. Don't worry. So this what seems to be an awesome dude. I don't know who it is. Kurt's 5150. I don't know who that is. He wrote, at least get it close so we know what song they are doing. All right. So Fix the Ticker responded to Kurt 5150, whoever that is. I swear I'm not asking this in any smart ass type of way, but you couldn't tell that was When It's Love. Now, come on.
Yeah.
Or were you just disappointed in it? Legit questions, not trying to trigger anything. So I responded again to this dude. I wrote, I've been listening to Jason play Van Halen songs ever since he joined up with Sammy, and it just boggles my mind. Oh my God. How far off he is with Alex's parts. I don't expect or want exactly what AVH Alex Van Halen played verbatim, but at least make an effort to come somewhat close to it. I also feel that Jason's drumming overall lacks energy and is extremely stiff and lifeless, but that's just my opinion. And then I had to add to it again because now I'm getting hot. We all know Alex has,
This is how it starts.
I know.
You get to say something, or the person replies back, and then it sparks something else. It's a vicious cycle.
I know, and I shouldn't have done it. But anyway, so I responded again and said, we all know Alex has so many iconic and signature drum parts that I feel it does the music, Alex Van Halen, and the fans a disservice to not put in the extra work to nail these songs with some degree of accuracy. Sound like I used AI to come up with that, didn't I? So then this fucking white knight, whoever it is, Care Stallis, wrote, did you not notice that his name is Jason and not Alex? He's not there to be a clone. Like, get a fucking hobby.
Yeah.
I didn't see this one. Pasty Kid, which is obviously he's a drummer.
That's Robbie Stingle's burner account.
The Gong Show. He didn't play the hi-hat during the ride out other than the toms being added. Both of his hands were on the crashes at the end. Watch and listen closely again. See, this is how I know you have no idea how to play drums, even if your fucking name is Pasty Kid, whatever the fuck it is. Just because you double up on the crashes for a fucking downbeat doesn't mean you're riding out the crash like the actual song, which is why I was referring to.
Right.
So I don't even want to respond to this fucking clown shoe who has no idea what they're talking about. See, this is why I don't want to get involved in this shit.
We'll leave that up
Too late.
Caleb.
Yeah. So after a few hours,
Jay Garber.
I I had a maybe I should not do this. So I had a message from this dude. Maybe I shouldn't show this shit.
Yeah, you should. Brad Lewowski.
should.
Let's see it.
All right. So I checked his message. He says, your response is appreciated and made good points. Apologies if I came off defensive and on the asshole side. So I said, hey, it's all good, Brad. I hope I didn't come across as a dick either. I usually don't comment on posts because I hate that it turns into a shit show. We're all Van Halen fans here. Cheers, Brad. And he goes, likewise, I usually avoid posts. Guess we're just passionate about what we love. Vagina.
Is this the Knight Rider or whatever his name is?
Huh?
Was that the guy that was replying back to you?
Yes. Is it Sam Howell? Brad Howell? Whatever. Anyway, that was my excitement for the day, besides cleaning out the garbage can with white vinegar.
I'm telling you, we talked a little bit about this last week. Social media is the devil's playground. In fact, Cobra Kai, I was talking to him earlier today. He doesn't even scroll through Facebook to check out the posts. He goes to see the stupid shit that people say.
Right?
Yeah, not even the fights, not even the fights or people going back and forth. It's just the stupid comments. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Bookface, though, is just ignorant. The stupidity is absurd.
Jason Lee, two Van Halen fans being civil. Maybe there is hope for the Middle East after.
I love this new avatar.
Yeah. Now, listen, part of the reason, actually the main reason that I commented wasn't to get other Van Halen fans to fucking attack me, which I don't give a shit.
No, you had a point.
I tagged Jason Bonham in it because he doesn't have 1 million followers like Sammy or however the fucking many he has. Sammy, it was only 23 minutes after he made the post. Usually Sammy stays active on his posts for an hour after the post is made. But I'm assuming Jason Bonham probably saw it. And that's the main reason why I did it. Not that he has any idea who the fuck I am. He could probably give two shits. But part of me is hoping that he reads that and says, oh shit, you know what? Maybe I should go back and listen to that song. You know what I mean? That's part of my hope is like he fucking reads that comment and says, man, maybe I should listen to these songs better.
How many comments do those guys get though that are just ridiculous? I'm sure Sammy, the first hour, he may reply back to stuff, but anything that's negative, if someone would have said, hey, Sammy, you're singing that way out of key and half a step down, he's probably not going to, he'll ignore it.
Yeah.
But
it was Jason Bonham in the chat. God, I hope he fucking was, man. That'd be the best.
Randy Price is here. Check out his avatar. Son of a bitch.
Randall's?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey, again, congratulations to all of our winners from last week's second anniversary show. And thanks to our sponsors and everybody else that I shouldn't drink this shit where we go live because now I'm fucking burping up a storm.
What is it, Monster?
No, fuck no. That Zevia shit. Look at all these great winners.
Wall of Cries, aka Randy Price.
Yeah, I sent out stuff to Patty Dill today. So everything that I need to do is all done.
The only thing I need to do is ship Patty a Gizmachi shirt. Other than that, I think we're all caught up.
I'll send you a medal, Brian, in the mail, or maybe a trophy.
Thank you.
Good job.
Wait, who won the Colonels?
Don't know. I don't remember.
Dallas World.
Let me make sure I did. Okay.
Yeah. Everything else is sent. Hellstorm strap. It's going to be a couple weeks because it has to be made. But yeah, everything else is sent out. So congratulations, everyone. It was a fun show. Our sponsors or contributors kick ass. So thank you guys for helping the show.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Amazing.
Yep.
Good shit. Besides Jay, fucking with people on social media, what else is going on in your world?
Who's mine or Kurt's?
Jay, that would be you.
I mean, I'm sitting here in Santa Cruz in this beautiful room. I don't really know what else, how much better it can get. You know, that's how I look at things right now. I'm doing all right.
You're healing
but
well from your vasectomy.
Yeah, actually I am. I'm doing very well actually. Swelling has subsided significantly. My nuts don't look purple anymore.
Look like your nuts were the color of Caleb in the armoire.
Dude. It was there, especially my right one. It's like, oh my God, is this ever gonna get better? And then like yesterday, it really started to go away. And today you can kind of barely tell. But my right one still is, it's pretty swollen. But
and then bruising goes from purple to like yellow and brown.
yeah, all really discolored. Mm-hmm. But you know what? All in all, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. You know, but I heard horror stories. I mean, one of Jeannie's friends had one done, I think the week after mine or a few days after mine. Maybe then the following week. What's her name? Yeah. I'm not giving away any secrets on here. And he didn't have the option to do the Novocaine, the laughing gas. And I was like, how the fuck? Like, no way. You know?
Yeah, I did it without laughing gas.
Mm-mm. No way.
I think the doctor used a rusty butter knife on my sack.
All right, so who won the Colonels again?
I think it was Dallas Page.
Okay, so Diamond Dallas Page, his will be shipped out Monday because of the July 4th pandemonium.
American holiday.
Yeah, Shay did not want to send anything out that, God forbid, gets lost in the mail or caught up in the postal service or UPS. So he said, you know what, I'm going to ship it after the 4th of July weekend, just so it gets there nice and easy. Oh, hell yeah, John DeShane. I figured you'd be asking that question. I didn't have some Taiwanese guy do it either.
Wang.
What's going on, John DeShane?
Wang Chung.
I want to give a shout out to Butt Cheeks. Him and his lovely wife had their anniversary the same night we had ours. I hope there was ass cheeks in the air. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, Brendan's.
Brendan's.
Happy anniversary, Butt Cheeks.
I don't know if he's still at the lake, but hope you guys had a good time.
Still at the lake.
What's good with you, Kurt? What are you up to?
Work in this show. After that, I don't know. How's that?
Work and the show. After that,
I don't know. Hoping to play some golf in the next couple days. It's hot as balls here.
Is it?
Yeah.
It was cold for a while there.
Yeah. Face down, ass up, Brendan says.
Welcome to the summer. Good deal.
How about you, Brian? What's going on with you?
So, some bad news. Brody dislocated his left shoulder the other day during a college showcase. So, I get
the
a
shoulder
message
with the penis branding or the other shoulder?
the other one.
Oh.
So, yeah, we had to go to the emergency room. They had to pop his left shoulder back in.
Oh.
So, met with the orthopedic yesterday, and they're basically saying either if he has surgery, you'd be out 6 months, or hopefully if physical therapy will do the trick. So he started that today, and that could be 6 to 8 weeks. So we'll see. We'll see how he does. So, but physical therapy is it's twice a week. But he's got a lot of work to do. But physical therapy is, it's 50-50. It might not work. So if it doesn't work, he's going to have surgery anyway. So, so that blows.
Is there any, like, if he has the surgery, I know there's risks involved in surgeries, and there's no 100% guarantee with anything.
Sure.
But are they basically saying, like, if he has surgery on his shoulder, he'll be good to go? Like, that's the general consensus of, like, all right, he'll be good to go if he has surgery.
Yeah.
Like, there'll be no issues of it down the road with, having to happen again. It'll basically fix the issue.
Yeah, I hope so.
I'm trying not to read Tom's comment until Brian finishes answering my question, because I know what's going to happen. Go ahead, Beezman.
Yeah. So hopefully physical therapy does the trick. So he's going to really work really hard at it because he wants to be ready for September 1st for fall ball. Because Brody does baseball year round. So he just, what sucks though, this is the big time where he can start getting recruited this year. So the only good thing is at the showcase, he went 2 for 2 and had a couple of RBIs. So he injured his shoulder as he slid into second, tried to avoid a tag, then just slid awkwardly, and his left arm hit before the rest of his body, and it popped out. So, yeah, sucks. So been dealing with that with him, but he'll be all right. So, but yeah, no, that's it. Just work. Been golfing. I've been actually doing pretty well, so I'm pretty pumped. Besides that, I have no fucking life, and I want to. I think about offering myself every day. But besides that, everything is good. The usual day in the life.
Welcome to the club. I'll send you a help website that I've been getting on.
Now, what's the time frame if you have life insurance that you can off yourself? It's like
2 years. So I keep an eye on my suicide exclusion. So once it's 2 years in the first day, it's done. We're done, guys.
Right. Well, keep me updated.
I will. I actually changed my beneficiary to you, so you'll be good to go.
So let me know if you need help.
We got a good tip here from R2, R3 locking nut. Just downstroke like James Hetfield. It'll make it feel better.
So just look at my shoulder twice, just down look, yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I saw Ben Tom's horrific sexual escapade where he had a shoulder pop out. That's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Imagine if you're performing cunnilingus and now you have to go to the hospital.
Connie Lingus.
Did she have huge thunder thighs and just came down with the vengeance on your shoulder? Yeah, he should bounce back. At least you'll have your garage back for 6 months.
That's true.
No, there'll be 2 Sibians in there now.
Luckily, it's not his throwing shoulder though, because that would have been weird
over it.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure everybody in the chat will be happy this is popping up here. Literally, it says men should ejaculate at least 21 times per month to reduce the risk of developing prostate cancer. It's June 23rd, and I'm already done with August. I had this one in the queue, but I didn't have time to pop it up last week. But that's how kind of I feel about this whole shit. I'm ahead of the game. I'm done for like the rest of my life.
Yeah, I'm good. That's one cancer I won't get is prostate.
Yeah, I'm not worried about prostate cancer.
Nope.
Even though my dad had
everything else. I am absolutely.
I'm fucked.
Mm-hmm. And then we got some people masturbate more than they brush their teeth. And then somebody comments, who the fuck brushes their teeth 15 times a day?
Oh, that's pretty good.
I love when they put like the Lisa Simpson, standing there like reading it type of shit. It's pretty good. Pretty good. So there's that.
So Cheech wants to know where's Caleb? Jay, where's Caleb tonight?
I don't know. I know that
yeah, show's coming up, right?
Yeah, Nerd Halen's been busy.
Yeah.
So,
if he has a show and he's got to be out of town for a couple of days, he has to lay low during the week.
Which is fine.
We can steer this ship without him once in a while.
Where is the thumbnail in here? So I know Butt Cheeks is Rush is his favorite band.
Yeah, he said something earlier.
Yeah.
Kurt Lifeson looks great.
Kurt Lifeson.
No neck.
Jay Peart.
Yeah, it looks like you're doing drugs playing the guitar.
Getty Beezman.
Getty Leesman.
There's a few Easter eggs in there.
On the strap, does it say I love Jay?
course it does. Yeah, Kurt threw that in there.
That is a good thing. No. Is this a tag team effort?
No, this is all Jay.
Well,
I added a few things, but
that shit's funny, man.
It's good. You guys do an amazing job with this. It's one of my favorite things each week to see what you come up with.
where do you see tomorrow's?
We having a show this weekend too that I'm not privy to?
No, just a happy 4th of July.
Oh, you're just gonna put out a post and it's gonna be a real treat for everyone.
We could show it at the end of the show, right? Maybe kick off like Happy 4th, everybody, and show it. Maybe.
Yeah, I'll throw it in there at the end.
All right. Too fucking funny, man.
Cheech wants to know if Jay's still producing.
Sperm? No.
Why are you asking for are you inquiring? I'll say this. And Beezman kind of knows this. Like once Ellie was born, the foot came off the gas pretty heavily. I've done a few projects since then, but when Killian was born, it really came off the gas pedal. It's like put on the brake after that. So, I mean, if anybody has like, a band that they want mixed or something, but I'm not like flying anywhere for a month to produce anybody, or anything like that. But I will still mix your band. And
it'll just take 2 years.
Fuck no. Yeah. Like we're doing a Tool album or a Gizmachi album. So
do you miss doing that type of work, Jay?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was so much fun just sitting there and whether you're the one actually playing, the music, writing the music, or just sitting here with a band, just hearing their ideas and just kind of like, why don't you try this here, or let's double this chorus, or let's change this, like shit like that. It just, doing that stuff is fun.
Yeah.
So,
Jay, what do you prefer more, producing or writing?
Probably now I would say producing. I know it's weird. 20 years ago I would have said writing, but
really, why do you? Go ahead.
I don't know. I mean, maybe if I was like back in New York with the rest of the band, but I don't know. I just feel like when you're with a band that you're not in, and they're recording their music and they're kind of looking to you for ideas, it's kind of cool, So, plus you feel like a big brother in there, fucking putting out fires and dealing with band drama that you're not in, which is the fucking greatest shit ever. Because anybody that's been in a band for any period of time knows that it's not all fun and games when it comes to like personalities. And there's always, if there's 4 guys in a band, the fuck was
I thought I was supposed to go to the Discord. Hold on.
Yeah, Discord, snake dick skin. If there's 4 guys in a band, it's 3 against 1. If there's 5 guys in a band, it's 4 against 1. There's always that tension, and you end up becoming the like psychiatrist in some way.
Yeah, I was going to ask if that drama spills over to where guys in the band are reaching out to the producer to bitch about so-and-so.
God, yeah. Fuck yeah. Hey,
some of my favorite text messages I've ever received or listening to is when Gizmachi would have fights with each other. Shit fucking brighten my day.
Dude, drama is best when you're not a part of it. When people trust you with their drama, it's like the skies open up. It's the best.
Yeah, and generally in the Gizmachi drama that I was privy to was Balls and Jay going at it.
Really?
Oh, yeah. When you guys were yelling at each other on the
the voice memo. Yeah, but that was like everybody was in it. It's not like it was just me and Mike, and then somebody called or texted you the information. You were in on it. You
I was
heard
in
it.
on it. I was like out for dinner with Delaney, and we're just sitting there listening. It was fucking awesome hearing you guys just like, "You're fucking retarded." No, you fucking retarded.
No, what happened? I forget the details, and that's what happens with me and Mike. Like me and Mike will go at it with some stupid
Oh, I remember
shit.
the details if you'd like. If I can,
Don't tell me because I'll get mad again, and I'll fucking hate Mike for a couple of days. So I remember what was going. I don't remember the details, but I remember I was either trying to take a nap with Ellie or Killian. See, that's how I don't even know how long ago it was. One of them, had him like on my chest, laying there, and the way my brain works, I can't wait. Like, some people, like, something will happen, like, oh, okay, I'll get to that in an hour or two. Like, if something's on my mind, I have to respond now. I can't let it wait, even though I probably should, because, cooler heads prevail and when you're doing shit like that. Right. But I was sitting there, and me and Mike were going back and forth. I don't know if it was through text or maybe voice memo. I forget. And finally, I got so fucking mad that I put whatever kid it was, and I fucking sat up in bed and just, you motherfucker. I forget what I even said. You probably have it saved, don't you, Beezman?
I do.
Do you have it?
Yeah, it probably takes ever to get to it. I'll maybe for the next show, I'll have it.
All right. If you find it, I got to hear it again.
But Ball's responses were great too.
Yeah, I know. And the cool thing was, I think I don't know if I called him like later on that day or the next day or something. And we talked it out. But that's the thing. Like me and Mike, even though we do go back and forth when shit like this happens with the band, like we know that we love each other and it's all fucking just passionate about the music. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So, but that happens. Like they always said, the beauty about like Dave and Eddie was the tension between the two of them. That's, if everything is what do they call it? Fucking unicorns and rainbows and whatever the fuck. Like, can it really have that edge to it that really, like fucking
I'll show them.
Yeah, I remember working this fucking part out and fucking we couldn't stand being in the same room together. But
yeah. 99% of the time for me, I always try to be calm, be cool. But once in a while, someone will just say some shit that I just need to light them up. Because it's just
happens.
It does. Then you just have to drop some truth on them and just put them in their fucking place. You got to once in a while, because sometimes you being the nice person, or I wouldn't say passive, but if some people were like, oh, well, you're a fucking puss. No. So, yeah. But it was pretty funny to hear you guys going at it.
Yeah, and I know
that's probably the only time I've ever heard you yell.
I was pissed.
You were real pissed.
Dude, I remember like fucking like gnashing my teeth.
Oh my god!
Like sitting up, like look, I had those. I probably had those crazy, like you see a woman and you're like, just look at the eyes, you can tell they're crazy. If you would have seen my face, if I had a camera on me leaving this voice memo for Mike, you probably would have said, "Oh my god, Jay is nuts." Yeah, I was pissed. Did I ever? Do you remember if I had a right to be pissed?
What's that?
Do you remember if I was kind of like not in the right, because we were probably both saying stupid shit, but was there a good reason why I was so angry?
Brian doesn't take sides.
No, yes, he does.
Andy, be safe.
See you, buddy. Be safe, man.
See you, Andy. Have a good one, bud. If I recall correctly, it was a part of a song, and that Balls is like, I don't remember writing that part or something. And then you're like, oh yeah, well, I changed it. And then he fucking got pissed. He's like, you didn't tell me. And you're like, I did tell you about it. And then it just escalated from there. And yeah, so there was neither of you were right or wrong. It's just how you felt towards that part of the song. Like you were just really like stating your opinion, and that was it. So there was, there's no sides to take, because it had something to do with me.
It was probably Mike's way of saying, like the way his delivery is probably what set me off.
Yeah.
Probably what it was.
Mike's going to listen to this replay tomorrow, and he's going to text you guys.
Oh, he'll probably remember every single detail verbatim of what was said by me and him.
Yeah.
And he'll probably have Brian will have the voice memo fucking prepared for that text tomorrow. But
the
no,
best
Mike,
was Jimmy and I talking after. We were fucking laughing.
oh,
We
I
laughed.
bet.
We cried. We hugged. It was fantastic.
But that's the thing. Like, I don't get, like, when I hear, like you just said, like me and Jimmy were laughing. That shit. It should happen like that. You
Yeah.
guys, there should be those separate texts or calls after shit like that happens. They're like, yo, did you fucking hear this? Yeah.
Kurt, you don't really get super pissed. I haven't seen you real pissed. I've seen you mad once, but I wasn't really mad. You were just more of annoyed.
Yeah,
I
I don't get too excited. But
You're excited.
You're excited. Feel these nipples.
But I I try not to let things get out of control, and I'll just fucking say my piece. Because I don't like things spinning out of control, so I try to get ahead of it early. But no, I don't get too excited. I'm not a yeller, you know.
Yeah.
What was the
I've
last
never
time
heard-
you actually yelled?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he has to think about it this hard, huh?
Years.
Oh.
Probably in my old career, with a coworker over something stupid. I mean, we're talking probably 5 years ago. I mean, I don't even yell at my kids.
So the lesson is, everybody out there, that
Maybe a dog. Get it back here, you know. Yeah.
fuckhead. Don't join a band if you do not like confrontation, or if you do, be the bass player and don't write any music. Like, that's the only thing I can tell you if you don't want to get into, because here's what it is. If you are in a band and you're a creative spark for that band, it's very difficult to sometimes just sit idly by and let people make decisions, you know what I mean, around you and what you're contributing to the band.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I mean, that's a lot of people I think don't understand about how these bands break up, and this person's going solo and this person's quit and this person's getting booted. Oh, well, they were so good, and they have all this money, and dude, once you get those creative juices flowing, and then the fucking egos get involved, it's a fucking tinderbox sometimes. It really is. But you have to know when to kind of bring it back and maybe sit on it for a day, like we talked about before. Like, yeah, shit'll hit the fan, but as long as you don't cross the line with saying certain things and getting personal with somebody, then everything can kind of be smoothed over, and kisses and hugs and fucking beers will flow, So
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of shit in my time. There's not a lot that gets me too excited anymore. Which
well,
probably
we gotta fix this for Kurt, because
sounds like an old man thing to say, but yeah, fuck you. I don't care.
Or just dump coffee on their car.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to be there for that. I want to witness said act.
By the way, I got a court summons in the mail today.
Hey, my friends. Hope everyone is well. Sexual chocolate.
What's up?
Is it from the
mailing ticket? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's August 8th, I think, and I have an option. I have an option to fill out a form if I don't want to be there in person, and like plead my case via a written statement.
You should.
Instead of
do
going
a video.
Write it in crayon. Left
Let's
hand.
do it now. All right.
Yeah.
And we'll just clip it and send it to him. Do it in
What's up,
crayon.
Wayno?
Hey, Fruitcake Tony says, I yell every time I step on a golf course.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
Before he even plays, he just steps on the course and fucking, son of a bitch.
Yeah. After some shots or a shitty putt, I think the worst thing though when you golf is, let's say you're looking to either putt for a bird or par, and you putt and your putt is so fucking atrocious, it's not even close to the hole. There's nothing more infuriating than that. And just the very colorful language that comes out of my mouth is It's a good time.
I've thrown my clubs probably a handful of times. One time I was in Palm Springs and I was playing really bad, and there was this tall grass that was probably waist high, and I tried to get out of it and I couldn't, and I took my club and swung at the grass like 15 times like a fucking swather. I was just so pissed.
Then
I
would
drink a
love
beer.
to go. What's that? You drink a beer? What?
I drink a beer and I'm fine. But yeah, we need to go, Brian.
Yeah, that would be.
I have fun.
I'd go golfing with you, fucking twerps, if you were here. Yeah, but I would just go to hang out. Yeah. And if I hit a ball and it went into the fucking woods, I wouldn't go get it. Like I'll pick it up on the next hole, boys. Like I just go and hang out with you guys. I'll drive the cart.
Dude, you would have a great time going golfing.
Yeah, if I was with cool people, I would. Yeah. But I mean, if I would never go to the golf course like by myself to do some solo holes or with, is that what they call them? Solo holes? No, I'm just making stupid shit up here.
No, it's just golfing.
Playing solo.
Yeah. Like I would never just go to play.
But like, I play with a speaker. Like I like music going when I'm playing.
Me too.
Like people talking while I'm swinging, like that doesn't bother me.
No, not at all. Good. I hate like everyone's talking, then all of a sudden you're about to hit and they'll stop. I'm like, you can keep going. It's fine.
Now, if Jay's honking, that's a different story.
Yeah, that's just a dick.
I want to see video of Fruitcake Tony with this potty mouth.
Cakes is going golfing tomorrow.
Is he?
Yeah, and speaking of Cakes going golfing, Kurt, do you want to go through the chat and say hi to everyone who's here? It's,
For you, Brian, I will.
God bless.
All right, we got. What's so funny, Jay?
Because I know you don't want to do it.
Edwin Crane's here. KXM Rock. Bryce Regal. Wayno. Hellstorm. Winner of the strap. Bent Tom broke his shoulder.
People here tonight.
Bowing down on some labias. Jason Lee. Brendan B squared. Ass Cheeks. Wayno. Fruitcake Tony. What's up, Fruitcake? Make sure you check out his show on Tuesdays and Saturday. Spiros is here. What's up, Spiros? Good to see you. All Dave, all night. Hugh Caldwell. Good to see you, Hugh. It's been a while. Do you have a huge cock?
Oh, take a fucking gander here.
Zach Bong's here. What's up, Zach? Good to see you. Randy Price. Charlie S. R2, R3, Locky Nut. As John Mancuda would say, scrolling. Jason Lee, Christopher Live Sova. Pooh Ninja's here. What's up, Pooh? And
pick on Joe's head.
What? I'm trying to open something. Hold on.
Jay's up to something.
Yes, yeah, you're fucking right. I am.
Edwin.
Well, I'm gonna mute my shit. You guys might still be able to hear it though. I was gonna mention Tony's show last night.
Oh yeah, Tony does Halenville on Tuesdays.
Yep.
And he had Brian's pen pal, Steve Rosen, as a guest. Which you guys know, journalist for Guitar World and guitar player, maybe.
Pick on me.
Did that come through?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right,
okay,
go
ahead.
Well, no, I just wanted to make sure it was queued up right. So, it looks like, from what I understand, now listen, I don't know if this is the truth or not, but Tony had Steve Rosen scheduled for last night, and rumor has it that our old pal JB came in and scooped him an hour before Tony's show.
Mind you, our span of control is what people send us, so we're treating it like gospel, right?
Yeah, we don't have time to go in and dig and see like, oh well, you had a schedule for no, we just what I was told, right? So anyway. I don't know. Tony might be able to put in the chat what's the truth or not. But anyway,
Yeah, Tony had Steve Rosen scheduled a week or two in advance.
Yeah.
And their shows intersect on the same night. And last minute, Johnny has the same author on an hour before Tony does.
Steve Chaser. That's good.
Go ahead, Jay.
So somebody sent me this clip. Come on, clip. Somebody said, where is it? I can't find it. I have too many things on here. Fuck me. God damn it. No, whatever. There it is.
Skip. You know what, Skip?
So anyway, I guess Steve was asking about, like, you have all these people working for you. Now to have people working for you, I mean, usually that means some kind of a monetary, you know, thing.
Funds are transferred.
Yeah. So I guess Johnny's co-host, this dude, Ron Gunner, I have no idea who he is. I'm sure he's a nice dude, but should I just play this?
Pick on Joe Satriani.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, it's the internet. That's all people do. People pick on me nonstop. You've seen that.
I know.
It's the internet.
The wannabeans.
All right. So you hear that, right?
It's the internet.
The wannabeans. So Ron, who I have no idea who he is. I'm sure he's a cool dude. So he, echoes Johnny's whole thing, wannabean. So anybody that's, I guess, left that channel is now a wannabean, which it's pretty clever, if you ask me.
Right.
You guys are wannabeans.
All 32 of them are all wannabeans.
Yeah. Well, the only thing I got to say to Ron is, Ron, there will be a time. It might be soon. It might not be tomorrow. It might not be next month, but there will come a time where you pop into the Under the Bus Network chat and you're like, you guys were fucking right.
Ron Gunner.
It's only a matter of time. You'll find out. It took me 4.5 years. It took me 4.5 fucking years to figure it out. But it's only a matter of time. So enjoy your stay over there. But it will, yeah. Sammy Reynolds, Ron's time is ticking. So
Ron's a big fan of Boner Jams, though.
Well, that's fine. And like I said, I have no idea. I'm sure he's a cool dude.
He's a fan of you?
Yeah, he loves me.
Just him, though. Not us. Just
he says Kurt is a huge piece of shit.
I like Ron.
The Jay is a wannabeaner.
But it's just it happens, man. I understand you get on these channels and these shows, especially Johnny's for a while there, not anymore. But it was the place to be. And not so much anymore. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's just funny. Just funny. So
yeah, he doesn't like you, Jay.
Well, we don't ban anybody here either. Like, anybody could come in this chat and call us fucking traitors and pieces of shit and all this stuff. Yeah, backstab, whatever. We're not going to ban anybody for speaking whatever they want to, say over here. So,
yep. As long as you don't post spam porn, you'll be fine. Usually Brian screenshots it so he can save it for later.
Yeah, I share it with the guys later and we watch it together.
Yes.
You want to watch some porn?
Play Summer Nights and then watch some porn. And then play Summer Nights again. Summer Nights. Is Ryan in here?
He was here earlier.
Was he?
He's at the Braves game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's the shit.
There you go.
Here you go, Kurt.
Ambient ASMR by a man in a woman denim jacket.
People in the chat are harsher than we are.
I know. We give them the platform to be truthful.
I would really love to see, the combining of the forces. Take a couple people from under the bus, take a couple people from the Johnny B Network. It'd be a treat. That'd be good.
I wonder how it would go.
have like, you can mix and match. Like one show you have Johnny and Caleb. That'll be it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the Earth would implode.
That'd be must see TV. But then see Texas Joe and Jay. That'd be an absolute treat.
We've seen that before one time.
Yeah, one time. And that's dude, Texas Joe was like almost the start of the implosion. The whole Texas Joe thing, the second time on a Saturday night. And Paul got fucking roped in.
Paul's like, I got a dog thing. I gotta pick up some shit, and then he just leaves.
Then you can have Lazadoodle and Kurt. That'd be a great show too.
Oh, that would last a mere 38 seconds.
We'll put Tony and Johnny on there. That'd be fucking
that'd be
funny
good.
as shit.
Yeah, and it would be Beezman and Robbie.
The Stingle?
Yeah. Oh, I'd rather watch that because that would actually be fun.
The Stingle Splash.
Yeah, the Stingle Splash would be great.
Yep.
That would be fun.
I hope Robbie's doing well. It's been a while.
We haven't seen him in the chat in a while. Well, he's probably he spent 12 grand on that fucking Alex Van Halen gong.
220 grand.
220 grand. That's right.
Yeah.
Man.
I haven't seen Patty a lot lately. But also
she was here last
week. Yeah, she was here last week, but I haven't seen her much, so I hope she's doing well. And I sent her out some stuff. I actually sent her an additional shirt, Jay. I know you're going to send her a Gizmachi shirt, but I sent her the Halloween Under the Bus.
Oh, cool. She'll like it.
Limited edition. Yeah.
Limited edition. Yep.
Nice.
So it's good stuff. Let's see.
Cool. But all in all, I wish everybody that had a YouTube channel that does live streams and all this stuff does well and is successful. I really do.
That's nice of you.
But at the same time, sometimes it's when you see the show we were just talking about, it's a third of the viewership that it used to be, or sometimes less. It's like, well, you know what?
I just find it amusing that guy Ron, who doesn't know any of us, and then he's like, "Oh, the wanna beaners." Like, dude, don't. Just sit in your corner and shut the fuck up.
No, it happens, man. I get it. I get it. I'm sure, Kurt. I'm probably going to take your thought, but I'm sure he's been told a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
and I'm sure right now he believes it that we, all maybe these things we did, which are bullshit. But go ahead, Kurt.
I was just gonna say, he's only gonna spew out what he's heard.
Well, he's a grown man. I bet he knows that there are always two sides.
Have you ever seen a grown man naked?
Ever seen a?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 40 grit's cool too.
Hey, we're all cool, right? Is 40 grit still on there? No, right?
No.
Yeah, he found out.
40
Laz is going to put up with being, treated like a fucking redheaded stepchild.
As long as
Kurt loves redheads.
I do.
Daywalkers.
Huge fan. Huge fan.
Randy
Price says, never forget, I joined Team Lame. I was cool before that.
What's Team Lame?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Team Laz?
Laz man cometh?
Laz enjoys being abused. You see that shit? See, if anybody wants to know, just watch how Johnny treats Laz. It's like nobody should let another grown man talk to them like that or treat them like that.
Usually it's on Laz's show.
I know.
It's terrible.
Yeah, 40. I guess 40 bailed a long time ago.
I wish I had the tree, the coaching tree. Let me see if I can find it. Send it to you, Jay.
Oh, okay. You guys are Team Lame, according to Johnny. He said I was cool until I joined Team Lame. Team Lame. I mean, come on. In all honesty, I know everybody thinks that what they do is the fucking cream of the crop, but I mean, come on. The excitement of that fucking channel when everybody was on there. Kidding me? Kidding me?
Laz has Stockholm syndrome.
Hey, Mary.
That's hilarious. Yo, what's up, Mom?
Shit.
Strider here.
Jay, how about we call Johnny and see if he'll come on and chat with us?
No, because I feel like that's
malicious.
Yeah, that's kind of like really like almost like start picking a fight.
Not like having a background of his living room.
It's funny, isn't it?
You can just call and be like, "Hey, how about we?"
Yeah.
You can have the squashing of the beef, and that everyone can move on. There'll be no more water beaners. There'll be no more. we can all
Sammy Reynolds.
If he never would have talked shit and said that we were backstabbers and greedy, we would have never mentioned any of it. If he would have just done his thing, we would have just done our thing. So there you go. That's the I'm sure it's there's got to be more by now, right? Or is this the updated
There's one.
What?
Ron Gunner's the only one.
Okay, so this is the tree, the family tree.
Sammy Reynolds says, whatever happened to John Biel and Mancuda? I don't want to speak for them, but I'll give you my opinion. Mancuda and Johnny didn't see eye to eye, and Johnny disrespected him live on the air. And so Mancuda left because he's a grown man and he doesn't need to be disrespected. John Biel was on with us, and John Biel was cool and great. When we all left, Johnny didn't tell John Biel that we all left, and the show was up to John Biel to run. And I don't think John Biel wanted to run that show by himself. Am I off, Jay?
Well, also John Biel got married.
He did. But
and
I remember John Biel telling Johnny, I don't want to run these shows. And it was just the two of them on Saturdays for a month or two.
Yeah. R2. I thought it was Dylan Mulvaney down there for a second. I couldn't tell. Yeah.
I know Molly's Brian's favorite.
Captain? Colonel?
Yeah. Colonel Sanders.
Mullen? Colonel Sanders.
I mean, this is very telling to me. Regardless if you know the backstory of any of this shit. But I mean, come on, right? It's crazy. It really is.
Cake says, to Under the Bus Network, too many different stories spanning over the years. Me, Nezal, etc. Lots of backstabbers. I say, invite them on. Send me a link and let's hash the F out. I got stuff to stay.
Oh, boy.
Whatever. Whose fucking computer is that?
That has to be probably mine. I just don't even know why that happens.
It's louder than anything else on the stream.
Wait, let me look. It's
Discord.
Oh, it's my Brazzers app.
Oh, they're fucking uploading new Johnny
every time,
videos. At least Johnny's wearing it. Hey, Kurt, you going to the Pride Parade this weekend?
Oh, yeah. It was last weekend.
Oh, last weekend. Beezman, you have an email? No, he does not.
He has 4 of them.
The fans drive me to do crazy things. They drive me to pull my pants down and rub my ass in people's faces and all them things.
Are you going to the Pride Parade?
So listen, we would love to just leave this shit alone, even though it is funny to talk about. And obviously a lot of people in the chat still know the whole backstory and a lot of it and stuff. But again, if they would just leave keep his mouth shut about the whole shit, we wouldn't have to. If nobody sent me that clip today, we wouldn't be talking about it.
Right.
We'd be moving on. We'd be talking about fucking blowing loads after a vasectomy.
Flag shorts. What's up, guitar man?
Oh shit! Happy 4th on the 3rd.
What's up, Guitar Man 45?
Ryan, OU812 is having a open stream tomorrow, I think.
Really?
I don't know if it's open or maybe invite only, but I think he's opening it up to some folks. So it'll be a pate over there. I know you'll be watching, Brian. Maybe you should jump in.
Maybe I will. If I can get my guitar to sound great, I'll be in. I'll bring the metal to the show. I had a question for you guys. Jay, I don't know if you...
Not true.
What's that?
Sorry, Randy. Randy said it's not true, so I'm mistaken.
You must have been mistaken.
So last night I was listening to little band called Soundgarden. And there's an amazing song that they have, Pretty Noose, which I'm a huge fan.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I've never learned how to play that song. So I looked it up, and the guitar tuning is so fucking weird. It's CGC GGE. So, question for you guys. What songs or what bands you listen to, you're just like, what the fuck is this tuning? Or what are some odd tunings that you've changed your guitar to play some shit?
I don't even if the tablature's weird tuning, I move on.
Really? You're just like, I'm not even gonna look to do it?
Yeah.
Well, because are all your guitars Floyd's?
No.
No? So you have some hardtails?
Yeah, that's a hardtail. That's a regular Fender Floyd or Fender Trem.
Yeah, because sometimes
Fender Floyd, I like that.
It's just because you're like, I'm not playing with the tuning because you have your guitar set up properly. And if you mess with the tuning, then it all sounds like shit. Right? Is that why? Or you just don't have the patience to retune your guitar?
I don't have the patience to retune the guitar. And 2, I don't want to just mess with it for one song.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. That better not be true. But your special purpose can shrink up to... Kurt, did your dick shrink after you got your vasectomy?
I didn't measure it before or after.
Well, I mean, an inch, unless your cock is fucking absolutely massive and you don't even notice an inch coming off of it.
Yeah, no.
All right. I didn't hear that.
He went from 10 to 9. He's still good.
He's fine. His fucking wife probably thanked him after he had it.
Absolutely.
So
what about you, Jay?
No, I never really fucked around with those crazy alternate tunings either. A lot of the reason is because a lot of those songs are your typical like Goo Goo Dolls.
Goo Goo Dolls was the one I was going to mention.
Yeah,
I got the tab book.
Jeannie had me retune her acoustic one time to play it. Instant fucking panties were just she had to change them. So I had to put the guitar down.
Just
and
a
then,
sob fest.
And then Ellie was born 9 months later. It was weird, you know. But yeah, a lot of those songs are those types of songs, the ballads and shit, which I really have no interest in playing a lot of those songs. You know what I mean?
What's that guy's name? Resnick? Johnny Resnick?
Johnny Resnick?
That's what she wanted to name Killian.
Resnick him.
The lead singer for Goo Goo Dolls.
So the only what's his name? Michael Romeo. Fucking guitar shredder, right? I did actually, Brian, the guitar that you have, the blue, laser blue razor beak, the laser blue fucking Ibanez. That one is D standard.
Right.
And then there's like drop C tuning or C standard. But I think the only guitar that I ever tuned differently would be like just E standard. Then I have E flat, which is the Frankie. And then I had the blue Ibanez, which I tuned to D standard, which was cool. But I remember trying to tune on my 7 strings to like, was it drop A? I think Mike Balls has one of his guitars tuned to drop A. and I did it, and I just couldn't get into it.
Yeah.
I really couldn't. I almost felt like, man, I don't know theory as it is, and now I'm almost having to like relearn how to play guitar again with this weird shit. I don't know. It
Well,
almost
and
made me not want to play.
Jay, some tunings flattens the guitar and it loses its, sometimes they're set up for standard, and when you strum them, they sound great. And then you start detuning strings and it loses the life.
That's true, Randy.
But to retune a Floyd is nothing. Like, I think a lot of people give it a bad name. It takes literally
You give Floyd's a bad name.
30 seconds to take those 3 clamps off and back the fine tuners all the way out and retune it and clamp it back. Literally, you can do it in less than 2 minutes.
Well, hold on.
It's not that big a deal.
Unless you're changing a tuning so much that you need a different gauge string.
No. I'm just saying, just retuning a Floyd.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's not a big deal. People are like, oh, I don't want a Floyd because it's a pain in the ass to tune. Well, once you tune it the first time, it should be the same thing every time.
Well, I think a lot of people just maybe they get a Floyd type guitar later into their guitar playing, and maybe that's why like they're almost so used to just not having to deal with one that it's harder to learn how to set one up later on. Because I mean, I had a floating bridge, the second guitar I ever owned after my piece of shit white harmony guitar that I only had probably maybe not even for a year before I got that red Mexican Strat that had a floating, was it a Kaler? It was a fucking hunk of shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was a floating bridge. So I had to like learn on the fly how to do it. And this is before the internet, you know? So basically I had to like bring it up to a guitar shop, Imperial Guitar and Soundworks in Newburgh, New York. Yeah.
Plug.
And yeah. And you just learn how to do shit. And sometimes you'll do something and you'll be like, oh my God, that's somebody that knows how to do it. Like, dude, what did you do here? I'm like, I don't fucking know what I'm doing. And then somebody will show you how to do it right. And it's just like anything. You do something enough and you get better at it. And now it's like, it's fucking no big deal. You get a guitar with a Floyd, and even if you have to change the strings on it, change the tuning, the gauge of strings, whatever, it doesn't take you that long. It's a balancing act.
Laz, would you shut up for a second and listen to me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're talking about a guy, talking about Laz, who fucking put, what is it called?
Big Ben's nut sauce.
Yeah, Bing on a fucking locking nut. Under the fucking...
That's like spraying fucking WD-40 on your brakes. Am I wrong?
No.
Putting Vaseline on your fucking brake drums.
Oh, Vaseline. So that's the thing too, is with the Floyds, like if you don't really play that, like I love using it. You know what I mean? I fucking just love grabbing the bar, doing a bang, that type of shit, or just any of that stuff is just, it's a part of the way I play. So I don't even want to own a guitar that doesn't have that option.
Bo Zeke says something here, talking about forgetting that the clamps are locked down and you go to tune it on the tuner and pop a string. That happens all the time in guitar stores. These fucking idiots don't know what they're doing.
And it's the yeah. I remember doing that shit years ago, man. It's fucking like, oh my God, what am I, an idiot? Yes, it's on video of him doing it. And it was a big thing when it happened too.
I should put it in the chat.
So fucking funny.
So another Soundgarden song has really weird tuning is Rusty Cage. So it's standard tuning, but instead of the low E, it's B.
And everything else is standard.
It's crazy. I wonder, I've never looked up to see what gauge strings that they had, but when you want to play Soundgarden, it's just like, fuck, I have to reconfigure all my guitars, and every song is different too, which is weird.
Yeah. That's pretty cool though. I know Cameron Brown, for instance, I don't know if he's watching. I hope he is. But he's a fan of alternate tunings and stuff like that. I think the one song I mixed for him, I don't know, well, how many years ago is this now? Fucking 4 years ago, 5 years ago now, Cameron? It's got some weird ass tuning that, and if I remember correctly, I'm sure he'll message me tomorrow and correct me if I'm wrong. But I think he was trying out an alternate tuning. And he thought he tuned his guitar to this alternate tuning, a very popular one. And he wrote this song, and then he realized that, oh shit, I like one or two of the strings was tuned differently to that.
No.
So it's almost like a completely different alternate tuning. So I don't even know if he wanted to tell people what it was, because people were messaging him like, dude, I'm trying to learn your song, and I just what's you know, and he's
What
like, oh,
tuning?
it's an alternate tuning. And they're asking him, and I don't think he wanted to tell anybody. There he goes. There he goes. Fag ABC.
Are you serious?
You said it.
Wow.
How'd you tune your guitar, Cameron? Guy. So has anybody heard of that tuning before, Cameron, or did you literally just accidentally come up with that?
I don't. How can you go ABC on your top three string?
I don't know.
That's so weird. Or like Mastodon, they have weird tunings, especially on their older shit. It's like low A, then G, C, F, A, D. It's like, okay, it's real. Definitely interesting. Some tunings.
See, that's my problem though. Not problem, but like,
Jason
what? Oh God. So I don't know, you know, I play guitar, not as much as I used to, obviously, but like I said before, I've never really, I've tried to learn the guitar neck a few different times over the years. I really tried to this last year, and I still have a hard time knowing the notes on the fretboard and shit like that. And people kill me over that, but it is what it is. Whereas if I had a guitar in a completely different tuning, I'd be really lost.
Yeah.
Because then I'd only be able to use my ear to figure things out. I wouldn't know where to go.
I just think you have to stick with your standard tuning and then just relate it to that. So even though like me, I generally am like drop B, so my B is the E, you know. So I would always refer to as the E string, you know, the low E, which is the drop B, right?
Yeah, but guys like Cameron can look at the fretboard, and Cameron, again, correct me if I'm wrong, but he could probably see patterns as soon as he looks at the fretboard. Mm-hmm. And when he tunes it into an alternate tuning, he probably sees everything shift, and he can probably just look down and play and know exactly what notes are where, even though the whole guitar has been like a Rubik's Cube type of thing. It's all been shifted around.
Right. Crazy.
Man, it is crazy. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these fucking guys.
So Jay, you're always in standard tuning. You'll never do anything different. Like it's because Machi is 7-string.
Drop D and shit like that, but you know, E flat for playing old school Van Halen shit. But yeah, I mean, maybe my lazy music brain just figured, well, I'm playing a 7-string guitar. It's low as shit. I don't have to worry about that aspect of like tuning a guitar down, because I feel, to my ear, my writing, B is enough to go. And then I have the high E string, so I can go as high up as that. You know, obviously, when you tune a guitar to some crazy tuning, you might write something that is completely just different from what you would normally write. But again, I'd be like, what the fuck am I doing? Chords, can't play your normal chords anymore. Everything is just different. So there you go. Sammy Reynolds sees chords when he looks at the neck. That's the downside of the caged system. It becomes a crutch. I know the Chad, if he's watching, he talks about like the whole pentatonics and shit like that. He said he gets caught up into like, when he's just jamming to like backing tracks or just noodling around, he gets stuck in boxes because a lot of us learn the pentatonics, pentatonic scales or shapes all up the fretboard, but you learn them in boxes, in sections. So you kind of have to, there's different ways to like studying to, I guess, connect them in different ways instead of just doing them separately. But guitar's not easy, man. Anybody that says it is a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
What the fuck?
I'm trying to look to see where I can turn off this fucking noise.
Are you on the Roadcaster or on your computer?
My computer.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Whatever.
And
Part
I'm
of the show now.
What's that?
All Dave All Night says we should have 4th of July merch. Well, it's too late for that. Maybe next year.
A little late for that, but I am working on some Halloween under the bus new hotness.
I can't wait.
Yeah. Got to prepare for that shit now. I actually just ordered on Monday some animatronics that I get each year from Distortions. So just drop a few shekels to get some Halloween shit. So.
For Christ's sake, it's not even 4th of July yet. Give it
Watch
a
your
rest.
mouth.
You get the deal.
Watch your mouth when you're talking to me. No,
Cameron, who's that one guitar player who doesn't, he tunes his high B or his B string up so he doesn't have to do that whole, I don't even have a guitar next to me to explain it.
What about that one behind you?
Oh yeah, let me
go to the guitar bar. Grab one
out of the guitar more. Caleb, you son of a bitch.
So what are you talking about? So you tune the B string to what?
C.
So what you do? You do into a C. So you're barring it. So
you can play like open, like Cameron Tom Quayle. That's his name. Oh God. Yeah. Cameron needs his own show on here.
The E string, is it dropped then, or is it standard?
The E string is normal.
So E string, then you have the A, and then you have what you said. The B string is tuned to what? C.
See you later. That's what it's tuned to. Hold on a second. We're gonna do something here, folks.
What's up, Nelson Rodriguez in the house?
John DeShane said, what did he say? Devin Townsend. Yeah. So Balls was talking about that when we were talking about the Soundgarden, and he said that Devin Townsend does GCGCGCE.
No way.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
Can you hear that?
Obviously, 7th Street. Yes, we can hear it.
Yeah.
You call Johnny?
Is that the Scottish ring?
Cameron, you better pick up the phone.
Tom Quayle.
Yeah, he's a machine, that guy.
It's fucking 6 in the morning over there.
6 in the morning. So what you want to do? I got a pocket full of rubbers in my...
Come on, you're in the chat and you can't answer them. He's probably, his fiance's probably sleeping next to him or something. Insurance call. Yes, you've reached Beezman's Insurance. I still love you, Cameron.
You son of a bitch.
So Tom Quayle is one of those guys, like, you watch him play, and as a guitar player, he's playing impossible shit, but he makes it look easy. And the way he explains what he's doing,
taking a dump.
it's yeah, it sounds very simplified, but when you try to play some of this shit, you're like, what? Away. All right. Can Jeannie dress up like JB and only talk about herself and show pictures of her with Paul
That's what
and
I was
Nuno? Well, did you guys see for for Michael Anthony's birthday? Did you guys see this?
Yeah, Brian and I talked about it, and we
All
both had to talk each other off the chair and rope around our neck.
Bring it up for everyone, Jay.
No,
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm gonna go piss while you two collaborate.
All right.
All right, here you go. Hey, happy birthday, Michael Anthony. And it's a picture of me and Michael Anthony in every shot. Not just Michael Anthony, but me in every shot.
This is why I hate social media. Like, this is the exact prime example of why. It's because it's not happy birthday, Michael Anthony. It's happy birthday to Michael Anthony, but it's all about me because I'm also in every picture and I know Michael Anthony. So let's make it about me. Like, I fucking hate that. And Johnny, if you're watching, this has nothing to do with you. I just can't stand when people do that shit. Or when someone dies and they're like putting pictures instead of like memorializing the person that passed away. It's about, look at my sadness. It's about me. See, I knew this person. So feel bad. Shut the fuck up. Like, I can't do it. I just hate social media so much.
I know
But
you
that,
do.
yeah, that shit is terrible. And you guys and anyone in the chat's like, I've never seen, you've seen that. You've seen that. And if you're not sure who has, it's probably you. So check yourself. Check yourself.
All right, so R2, R3, you got to post pictures of you with Leo. All day, all night. Yeah.
Or like anytime it's like Eddie Van Halen, there's always a picture of you and Eddie Van Halen. It's not about Eddie Van Halen, it's about you.
You want to know what I hate? And I may have said this on live on the air, but you guys aren't on Facebook. You're blessed. Someone will post a picture of a new Wolfgang or a new Ernie Ball music band or what new Frankie, whatever. And what do you think's in the comments? Here's mine.
Of course.
Or someone will post a picture of their guitars hanging on their wall and they have like 6. And then someone else reply, here's mine, and they got fucking 13. And it's like,
well, Kurt, duck your head real quick. You got 6.
But it's like, come on. Can't someone have their glory for 5 minutes?
No.
You got to stomp on their neck till they can't breathe. That pisses me off.
Yeah.
Remember when social media was looked at like, oh, this is and not social media meaning like to check stuff out, but to like comment and share their lives and things. I get it. And I understand why people do it and all that stuff, but like I don't know. I feel like when I deleted Facebook, within days I felt happier, and I wish I could delete Twitter and Instagram. But man, those ass cheeks on Instagram, it's just so hard to delete, to remove from my life.
So Nelson Rodriguez brought up something earlier when he first came in.
R.I.P.
The Hawk Tua chick. Like, it's just spun out of control. And I was talking to Jay about this the other day. And I got on my Instagram feed. And you know when you go to the like little magnifying glass where you go to search and then all the suggested stuff pulls up? I scrolled down and there was probably 15 videos of her that people had edited and added shit. And
the Arnold Schwarzenegger one, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And I was just like, I can't believe this shit. Like how fast that just exploded.
Well, I think that shows you what type of society we've become, where we idolize and really put a microscope on stuff that really doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Stupid shit. And how many weeks is that now? 2 weeks? Two full weeks of this shit?
Cameron Brown, EPR, HQ Force of PJF.
I don't know what the hell that was. Cammy. Oh, wait, hold on. I got to connect it.
Connect.
Oh, shit.
You're live. Do you want to be live or no? You don't have to.
Yeah, I can be live, man.
He's fucking live, everybody. He's
Oh,
fucking live.
Cameron, were you taking a shit?
No, man, my phone's been on Do Not Disturb since like 1 a.m. here. So
No, it's been on Do Not Disturb since the show started. That's how it is. As soon as Under the Bus starts, we're fucking nobody.
I feel bad. I feel bad calling halfway through one of like Kurt's old man yells at Cloud rants. So apologies, man.
Well, real quick, I know we're going to go back a few minutes, but can you just describe the Tom Quayle tuning, which I know it's not called the Tom Quayle tuning, but just quickly describe and the, I guess, benefit or benefits of having a guitar tuned this way?
So I'm not 100% familiar with the tuning he uses, man.
Well, then why did we call you? So basically, it's
perfect.
Yeah, E to E, but
like
the B string,
fourths.
perfect fourths. That's what it is. So, what would be the benefit of that?
So it's kind of like a in the sense of you don't have to, because obviously guitar is kind of like a flawed instrument in the sense that you have to adjust your scale patterns for going on the B string, since you have to go like down a semitone or like down a fret. So he kind of eliminates that by tuning it up. And it's kind of like a similar thing to like what I do play on that song that you mixed and mastered, like the one that you produced.
Yeah.
Plug.
That's a lot of this, a lot of the guitar solo stuff on that sounds really complicated, but it's actually super easy. Because another good example of it would be kind of like that song. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but Paul Gilbert has that kind of crazy song with a double neck called like "Get Out of My Yard."
Mm-hmm.
That guitar on his double neck, I think it's only got like 3 or 4 strings, and it sounds like a crazy arpeggio, but it's just because all the strings are tuned to the same note. They're all tuned to E. So it's just like that. It basically just makes like big, stretchy, crazy sounding licks so much easier on the guitar. But then it makes chords a lot more difficult. So there's kind of like a payoff in that sense. But I tend to do that stuff purely because it takes me out of the it kind of forces me to write differently instead of sitting playing the same riffs. I think if I play in standard or something, I end up writing stuff that sounds like something else. Whereas if I tune a guitar to some weird tuning, it forces you out of your comfort zone a little bit, and I find that a little bit more fun. But
well, speaking of your playing, don't you have an album or an EP that's kind of on the horizon?
Yeah, so the first single I sent you from that, man, the guitar's tuned to D-A-D, I think it's, D-A-D-A-A-E. So it's a really weird tune.
D-A-D-A-A-E?
Yeah. So
okay. Any more fag tunings?
maybe in the future.
All right. Well, if I produce one down the road, I'm gonna request the fag tuning again.
Well, dude, I've always been interested in alternate tunings, man, because it wasn't because of any like shred thing or anything. You guys are probably going to call me gay in a second, but there's
so
a
you're
band
into alternative living and alternative tunings.
I'm all about the alternate community.
Nice.
No. So one of my favorite bands, other than Van Halen, when I was growing up, was a band called the Goo Goo Dolls. They have that really famous song "Iris."
We were talking about it earlier.
That was the first song that I found out about alternate tunings. So I've always been interested in that, but instead of playing, pop music or like love songs and shit, if you stick it through a Marshall and then crank it, it sounds really fucking cool. So
Dizzy Little Girl.
Yeah,
that's a good album.
Yeah, man. So the song name is like one of the coolest guitar tunings, and the tuning that I just mentioned, D-A-D-A-A-E, that's basically just like it's basically that, but the G strings in a different tuning. So yeah, I'm basically just ripping off John Resnick. That's all I'm doing.
Dude,
Genie's G strings in a different tuning too during that.
after I get through with her.
Damn. Oh man.
So, Cameron, what's your guitar tuning preference? What's your favorite? Like, what do you go to?
Growing up, it was always E flat, man. Or once I kind of got past the like 80s phase, it was drop C sharp. That was my favorite guitar tuning because I feel like that's the coolest tuning for riffs.
Oh yeah, metal. Fucking a lot of metal bands. That's their go-to as well.
Drop C sharps. Like, what bands are you playing?
So I used to play like a lot of like. Have you guys heard of a band called Under Oath? I don't know if you've heard of that.
Yeah.
Under Oath, Sayson. A lot of Avenged Sevenfold. I think the coolest song off their self-titled for me is Scream. I think that's in that tuning, or that might be C, prop C. I'm not sure, but also my introduction to metal. Again, you guys are probably going to call me gay, but my introduction to metal as a kid was through a video game, funnily enough, called The Prince of Persia, and Godsmack done the soundtrack for that game. So that was basically my introduction to metal. So I think all of their songs at the time were in drop C.
Wow. Remember everybody. Cameron, what, you're 28?
Yeah.
Okay, so remember everybody. We're talking to a youngster here. So, when everybody talk, his first introduction to metal was Godsmack. Well, let's put everything into perspective here.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, I got into music because of my dad. But the heaviest thing that he really had in the house, because he's not super into metal or anything, but the heaviest thing he had was like Sabbath. So, when it came to like sort of modern metal, I kind of had to discover all that myself, or with friends that I met who are metalheads. My friend Mike, the dude that you actually played Xbox with, Jay.
Yeah.
He was the guy that introduced me to all the super heavy shit.
Like Ismachi and shit like that. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like he got me into like Meshuggah and what's that band, Devil Driver. I was into them for a little while. Gajira, all that kind of stuff. So
hell yeah,
Funny enough, man. The weirdest thing in recent times, I know I'm going to insult a lot of Van Halen people when I say this, man, but actually, I've not listened to Van Halen for like easily 6 months to a year now. I don't get off on that kind of stuff anymore, man. I'm more about the kind of heavier shit nowadays. I still love Eddie, but
oh no, I guess you're not going to be making any visits on the Johnny Bean show, huh?
Oh, that's a hot take.
No,
it's all right. I think we go in waves with what you listen to and what you're into. That's
totally, man.
I mean, I think it's normal, dude.
Hey, Cameron,
I still love Eddie, man. Eddie's the king, but I think I OD'd on that music for far too long, and I think I needed to sort of listen
need a breather.
To some other shit.
That can happen.
Well, Cameron, we're gonna have to let you go in a second, but yeah, we got to have Cameron on one night, maybe during the weekend or something. But can you see your screen right now?
Can I see my screen?
We have a request from Randy Price, who's a buddy of ours.
Let me have a look. Maybe when I'm on the air.
Oh, come on!
I'll paint my face blue and I'll say it live on the show, man.
You'll have a fucking sword that's 8 feet long.
Yeah, taller than me.
How long? You've actually seen the sword, right, in real life? The one that William Wallace. How big is it? Hold on a second. I didn't even realize I was doing that.
How big is it?
Hold up. I'll tell you exactly how big it is.
How big is it?
His sword is 1.63 meters long, so I don't know what that is.
All right, let's talk about real length.
Yeah, that's
so in
fucked up shit.
That's 5 feet 4 inches, which is actually
that's
taller
tall
than
as Johnny Bean.
Oh, it's taller than Johnny Bean.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
How big is it?
That's fucking good. Cameron, thanks for
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
I will look forward to chatting with you guys properly, because at least when I can speak to you guys, I don't have to listen to a certain person talk about themselves the entire night. So yeah, that'll be good fun.
Touche.
Fucking A right. All right, Cameron.
All right,
I'll talk to you later, dude.
Bye, Cameron.
See you, man.
Peace, man.
Whoa, fucking Cameron Brown, everybody. Who else should we call?
44 empties.
Say, who else should we call?
Yeah, I know. That'd be funny. Just call random people now. Call Domino's.
I'm thinking, since we had Cameron on, we should probably maybe just proactively pick someone out of the crowd before the show and have them come on and say something if they got something good to say. We should probably bring some of the phone calls back. Not open line, but we pick.
And everybody that's, I'm sure most of the people in here are following Cameron, but if you don't, Cammy B1 on all your socials. I believe it's with the one, but you'll be able to find him.
And he's got that new album coming out, so if you're following him, you'll know when it hits, and check it out.
And he's a good dude. You know, he and I have had many a conversation that have lasted probably too long, but he's just a good dude and cool as shit.
I don't have Mancuda's number.
I don't either. We can call him on Facebook though.
Yeah.
Jay, on your 7 strings, is it 9 to 52? No. I know that Ibanez used to ship their 7 strings with 9 to 52.
Ship it.
And now they do 9 to 54, which is basically 9s with a, 9 to 42 with a 54. But I do. Oh, yeah, right. Love to do a 7-hour show. I do 9 to 56. So I do 56, 46, 36, 26.
Only she's 5'3".
And then, man, it's been so long. 16, 9, right? 16, 10, no, 16, 11, 9. I think that's what I do. So basically, half the top 3 strings are from a 9 set, and the low 4 strings are from a.
Oh, you break it up.
10s. Yeah. Ah, that was too difficult for me to answer.
Wow.
Anyway,
call Mancuda.
We'll call Mancuda next week. He'll be watching, but we'll see if he answers. Did we talk about plans for 4th of July? And anybody having plans to blow some shit up? Or what?
No, I'm going to try to do as little as possible. Actually, I think I was saying, I'm going to wake up super early. I'm going to sit outside. It's been so nice out in the morning. It gets hot during the day, but in the morning it'd be like late upper 60s, low 70s. I'm going to have my laptop. I'm going to do some work, drink some coffee. It's going to be fantastic. I'm excited.
My man's looking forward to waking up early on 4th of July to work. All right, everybody. Give it up for Beezman. Whoa, is that? Kurt, you got to go back and put a laptop on his.
Oh, my God. That's good.
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Who made that?
I did.
That's Kurt.
That's fantastic. Well done, Kurt.
That's the shit.
After Jay saw it, he's like, fuck, we should have used that as a thumbnail.
Yeah. I wasn't thinking when I put the thumbnail together that it was 4th of July. Man, that's good. I like that.
What are you doing, Jay?
Hopefully not waking up early. You like waking up early?
No, I just can't sleep. Every day I wake up at 6 for no reason. I can go to bed at 5 a.m. and wake up at 6. I can go to bed
You
at
should
10.
try taking some ketamine and Xanax.
Ketamine?
Yeah, the cocktail.
Take some of these shits. So wait, so you don't have to set your alarm or anything?
I do.
I know.
I just
No
wake
alarm.
up. It's not like
Man.
I don't have to piss or anything. I just wake up and I'm just staring at the ceiling. I'm like, okay, I guess it's
With a
time.
boner, with a morning wood, just
Oh,
fucking
absolutely.
digging in the mattress.
It's like Mount
R2
Vesuvius about to
R2
blow.
says, "Smoke a big fat one."
You fucking like if you ever sleep on your stomach, you wake up with a boner and you get up and there's just like a divot in the mattress.
Divot. I have to sleep on my stomach.
Brian Beezman.
Do you really?
Yeah. Otherwise, I snore like a fucking gorilla.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
And does your wife let you know?
Oh yeah, she
Does
kicks
she
me.
fucking flip you over?
She kicks me. She
Do you have
thinks I'm crying.
a CPAP or whatever?
No. I got a deviated septum from doing cocaine for 18 years.
And it's weird because I mean, I don't say this the wrong way, but a lot of people that snore, you know, they might be a little overweight, so it's the extra weight
Sure.
on their chest and whatever that kind of, I guess, contributes to the snoring. But you're not overweight.
No. I bought one of those mouthpieces that are supposed to like
Fucking Darth Vader.
put your jaw forward so it stays open.
Oh yeah, that thing.
I can't sleep with fucking mouthpiece in. Lips are dry. You're fucking like I just couldn't do it. Shaq uses it, so I thought it'd be a good idea, but
This is probably
I don't have size 18 shoes and a fucking serpentine
he has like
cock.
a 27, dude. He has like a
Yeah.
27 shoe. Yo, did I ever tell you guys this? Years ago, I'm talking like probably mid 2000s. They had a
What's up,
shoe.
Edwin?
We went into whatchamacallit, like a Foot Locker or something at the fucking Poughkeepsie Galleria in New York. And they had like a fucking display of like Shaquille O'Neal's sneaker. And they had like his like size on display on this thing. It was like a fucking canoe. It
Yeah,
was
you
like
use these fucking water skis. Hit it.
oh my, I couldn't believe how big his goddamn shoe was.
Imagine how big his Johnson is.
Oh, dude, it probably hangs to the floor.
It's like a 3-year-old's arm.
Yeah. It's like a baby's arm holding an apple.
I bet it adds like an elbow too. Like it has like
shoulder
joint.
It's got a joint. It's got jointed.
Brody dislocates his shoulder. Shaq dislocates his penis. Shaq, don't slide. Don't slide. You'll dislocate it.
That's awesome.
Oh my God. See? Jason Lee knows exactly what I'm talking about. He's seen it.
Can you imagine those kids in China having to make his shoes? They probably hated it. Probably took like 4 of them.
Hold it.
Oh.
Oh.
Damn.
And one of those guys was the one that gave John DeShane that massage.
So John DeShane's penis probably looked as big as Shaq's in their hand because their hands were so small.
Anyway, so I snore. Got to sleep on my stomach. Yeah. Must be hereditary. I don't know.
Well, Jay, do you snore?
If I'm really high and sleeping on my back, yes. But that's about it. Like there'll be some nights where Jeannie will be like, "My God," you just, but for the most part, no.
Yeah. Ben Tom's got a message, Jay, if you want to read that.
Michael Jackson's first wife was under 4'9", but they called her. Oh man.
Yeah, you
Poor
stepped
Mike.
right into that.
Poor Mike. Shit.
Maybe you should try propofol, Brian. To get you to sleep.
Just like Michael did?
Yeah, the milk of magnesia.
I just probably won't wake up then.
Never land.
I wonder how Beezman would do with taking some not sativa, indica gummies, man.
I'll try a gummy.
Cannabis sativa.
Dude, I After my procedure 2 Fridays ago, I was lucky enough to have a little box of indica gummies that somebody so kindly sent to me.
Sweatshop boys.
Dude, talk about fucking good sleeping. Holy shit. Amazing.
Jay slept for 4 days.
Dude, I pretty much Jeannie was joking about it. She's like, fucking slept for 4 days. You don't need how did you Yeah. All right, Tony says I'm dreaming of an under the bus network. Oh, sorry. Under par round at a New York strip all before lunch. Fireworks uptown later. Happy 4th, everyone. Gotta hit the hay.
See you, man.
Hey.
Good night, Johnny.
Night, Cakes.
You go to bed at not even 11 o'clock? Tony.
Dude, I'm in bed before 10.
You guys are old. So wait a second.
I go to bed the same time you guys do, and I'm 3 hours behind you.
So obviously, everybody in the chat, I know this is kind of dumb, but whatever. We're dumb here. I feel personally, I hate waking up in the morning. I'm definitely not a morning person. Ask anybody like Beezman. I kind of hit my second wind at night. Like I'll go through a maybe a couple hours at like 7, 8, whatever, where I'm kind of like, man, I can go to sleep right now. But the once like 9 o'clock hits 10, I'm like second wind, I'm fucking raring to go. And I have to sometimes force myself to go to sleep. And I fall asleep easy though. Like when I actually go to bed and lay down, I'm asleep pretty quick. So I don't have problems sleeping. But I just don't want to go to bed.
Dude, 9:30, I'm like, I can't. The only thing I can think about is
Patty. Where
What's up, Patty? Happy 4th, Patty.
Can't find mine.
Patty, where you been?
Yeah, once I think about sleeping, I don't get a second wind at all. But dude, I probably get 8-9 hours of sleep every night.
Yeah, so you're ready to go.
Yeah, I
Killing
sleep like, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours a night.
There you go. The devil.
If it wasn't for Killian, man, that little fucker, the second he sees daylight coming through the blinds or his curtains, it's morning.
You should black him out.
Shut up. I know. That's what I told Jeannie. We gotta fucking like paint his windows black.
Big fan of curtains. Love curtains.
All right, now Jeannie's got jokes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see some hate in that comment.
That's all right. In that picture, she's wearing a Pearl Jam shirt, so you know.
There's some hate
Is
there
that
too.
what that is? I thought it was a like softball jersey.
No.
Marshawn Lynch.
You guys should join a softball league down there. Get back and playing, you and Jeannie.
Nah, maybe if Jimmy moves down or something. But I feel like swinging, like in the backyard with the kids and shit. If I'll swing out there, my back starts to like tense up and get real tight.
I'm blowing out spines.
Yeah.
My back.
My fucking back hurts, man. I just twisted it outside in the backyard. This is what I was doing, swinging the bat. And it's like,
picking up Bear's leash and you fucking pull your back out. Spinal.
Oh, shit.
See, Brian's losing his first wind.
Dude, I'm fucking struggling right now.
Yeah.
Struggling.
I'll be up at 6. I'm golfing at 7:30.
7:30, so it'll be 10:30 here. I'll be up for like 5 hours already.
Looking
5 hours.
Just counting the pox in the ceiling.
And no, it's terrible. I just like sit there and I think about China's one child rule. It's just shit like that. I shouldn't. It's crazy stuff.
Yeah, we got to get you some. Is whatchamacallit, are gummies or whatever legal in Connecticut?
They're encouraged, actually. Yes.
They give them out at school.
They do.
Brody's got his top drawers full of them. I love how Kurt names this picture giveaway anal. I just noticed that, Kurt. All right, real quick. We're going to do channel members. Don't anybody leave. We got a couple of doozies for you for the what the fuck are you doing at the end here, everybody. So don't leave.
The fuck are you doing?
Where's Jimmy Biter? Is he getting tail?
Getting tail. All I want to see is the Brendan ass cheeks, and I'm happy.
Them ass cheeks.
Cheek.
Ass cheeks. Cheeks.
There's some cheeks for you.
Andy Carson, Michael the Captain Smith, Randy Price, 51 to 50 is a fair warning.
We got the bent Tom. Broke his shoulder, chewing on some muff. All day, all night. Paul Martin Woods, Sherman Callahan, and Jimmy Ray Hawkins.
Nelson Rodriguez, R.I.P. Frank Big Cock Corcoran.
Lucky Mojo.
Patty Dills, he's here now. False flag from Australia.
Andy Big Cock Snocks. Sean Hockey Cocky. Ilk the Riddler. Yesterday there. Warwood Egg. James G. I saw him in here earlier.
Thank you, all these great people.
Those are the head motherfuckers. The patrons.
Yep.
We love patrons. Love them, patrons. Love you
And
guys.
sometime in July, we're doing another giveaway.
We are? Oh, yeah, we are, I guess.
Yeah.
BC Rich.
Oh, yeah.
7 signature.
All right. Oh, sorry. I was...
Thompson jump off right here.
Yes.
It's a deal from my boy Sean Hockey. Make sure you go check that shit out.
Sean Hockey.
Sean Hockey.
Yeah.
Hockey. Sean Hockey, is he here?
He is not.
He got a under the bus gift card. Beezman.
Did he really?
He wanted a Visa gift card, so I found a website and it's got the black and white under the bus logo on it.
No shit, really?
Yeah, it's gonna be
You
sick.
didn't send that to me?
I sent it to him. He won.
Yeah, you didn't win, Brian. He did.
No, a picture. I wanted to see that. I would have been delighted to see.
Once
such
I
a
got
photo.
the preview of it and I hit submit, there's nothing to. Otherwise, I would have sent it to you guys. There's no way of like re-looking at it.
I can't take like a screen cap or something.
I should have before I hit submit, but
Next
That's
time.
okay. That's all
Next
right.
time somebody wins some shit on here, they can choose a Visa gift card with the under the bus logo.
Man, you got to be the man. You walking into a store, walking to your local CVS with it, whack, just put that shit down.
Toys R Us.
Dude, we could put some of the thumbnails on them as well. Like take the date and time and shit like that, the episode number off. Just put the actual thumbnail on there.
There you go.
You could pay for your OnlyFans account with that. It's fucking dope.
Okay.
The fuck are you doing?
So there's a few people that have sent me this one, and I think it's about time
It's about time.
we bring it on here. Why is this not showing the right size? That's what she said.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Fuck.
Kurt
Sorry, give me
Lifeson
a
over
sec.
here. I
Beer
like
belly.
Kurt's calves.
Beer belly license.
All right.
Fucking Beetlejuice over here with a tiny ass head.
It's fucking Jose Reyes, the fucking Mets jersey on here.
Hurry up.
So I think he's trying to get rid of a bee's nest. Am I wrong here?
Oh, he's got a lighter.
Now, two things.
What's he standing on?
Dude.
Rolling chair, office chair.
An office chair. So what is he using the lawn chair or the beach chair for?
To collect the
Stability.
carcasses.
Right? Like, what is he doing?
Oh no. Fire. Shit.
Corey, go see. Hurry up.
Now, the person behind him, is he holding it? Because there's somebody holding the chair.
Yeah.
Oh, he just leaves. He's like, I'm out of here. Oh, the door's open. Leaves him to the wolves, dude.
Wow. You know, when you're falling and your feet are above your head, you are fucked.
Job dirty. Jimmy Ray, what's up?
He called him a bitch.
But I sound like snoring.
Oh, shit.
What's up, Jimmy Ray?
Too good.
Here we go.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's do slow-mo on this one.
I hope it made an improvement on her face. Oh my god. That looked like Brendan's weekend Lake, the ass cheeks in the air. Oh my god. Feet in the air. John DeShane likes it.
That's a broken vertebrae or 3. That's awesome.
Bad? Not bad. Come on, you'd put your face in it.
Jay, I'd put my face in it like she put her face in that slide.
Oh man.
Oh.
Where is it? Hold on, Brian.
I broke my back. I broke my back.
Bah.
Oh, here we go. The 1%ers of the United States.
Now, does this look like a good idea to you?
No.
You have a fucking Roman candle on the cake, a blowtorch. Oh yeah, see, he's like, okay, I'm gonna hold the balloons a little higher. Brian, can you
Oh, fook me.
can you
translate?
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Who's laughing like that?
Face no good.
Who the fuck is that? What's the sound effect?
Rich man for the win. The Hindenburg. Oh, it's no problem. It's no problem.
My God. So who gets lit? So he's coated. That fucking.
Where's the fire, Jay?
I have been hitting it. Oh my God. They all got Peter North. The candle's still going. The cake is still lit. Look. God.
I think I heard S poor K.
Oh, we got to do slow mo on this one. This is gonna be too good. Happy birthday!
Pepsi commercial.
So not only did he get cake in his hair, but he lost all his hair immediately after from the fire.
And his glasses got melted to his face
Oh yeah.
with that cake.
Is that Brandon Tan?
Can you hear the first balloon pop?
Yeah.
Hindenburg. That's good. All right, now this last one is an old classic of the Under the Bus Network. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, which I'm not on this one, is on Kurt on the first ever high road that we did.
Yes.
We, I think, showed this, didn't we?
Yeah, for like 45 minutes.
Yeah, we were on it for a long time because it was too good.
Who did that? Right? Remember?
Put a new shoe. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Suburban neighborhood in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Oh, it's gonna be right there. You cannot stick it in the ground. It's not gonna work.
Hey, there it is. Who did that?
Who did that? You gotta put it in the shoe. You gotta put it in the shoe.
You can't put it in the ground like that.
You gotta put it in the shoe. So there's a few lessons here. Number one, look at the fucking oh yeah, look at the gourmet fucking amount of fireworks behind that minivan, whatever that is.
The
Gourmet amount of fireworks.
Yeah. Look at it. Look at how many fireworks are back there.
Look at that kid go to pick up his whatever right in front when it's blowing up.
Yeah. So the first lesson is, listen, if you got all that, a plethora, I understand what they're trying. Oh, we're lighting it 10 feet away. No, you got to do it farther away than that. And if you do something like this, make sure your security camera is rolling.
Yes. And send us footage.
Then send it to
before and
us.
after.
Please do. Because this is just classic.
I think that kid's got some
Oh, it's gonna be right there. You cannot stick it in the ground.
That kid got the hot foot. Remember?
Oh, it's gonna be right there.
You cannot stick it in the ground. You cannot stick it in the ground.
He does the hot foot.
You cannot stick it in the ground. It's not gonna work. Who did that? You gotta put it in the shoe.
So the dude in the blue shirt walks over after he sees little Timmy almost lose his foot. Watch, he's like, oh shit, what happened over here? And he looks and he knows, like, oh shit. He saw it fucking ignited.
Do we know where the scientist is that is giving all the advice? Which guy is it?
He's probably sitting down, right?
Oh, it's gonna be right there.
Wait, who says put in a shoe?
Oh, it's gonna be right there. You cannot stick it in the ground. It's not gonna work. Who did that?
Who did that?
I think it's the guy sitting at the bottom.
Yeah, with the hat. Dad shorts on.
No, he stands up right now at the very bottom with no shirt. I think it's him.
Oh, okay.
Put it in the shoe.
Yeah.
You gotta put it in the shoe.
And then, as Paul would call it, downtown Beirut.
You gotta put it in the shoe.
Jay, that van lifts off the ground. You can see it.
Huh?
It lifts off the ground.
What does?
The van.
The van.
Does it?
You can
All
see
that
fireworks in the
Rockford is
wheel well.
ruined.
Yeah.
Brian, what would be the insurance claim on this on this blue caravan here?
It would be comprehensive claim.
Really? Now let me ask you this. What if it is in a state where you're not allowed, where fireworks are illegal?
It'd still be covered.
It's
Really?
illegal.
Yeah.
Are fireworks legal in Connecticut?
No.
Hmm. That's why Brian's waking up tomorrow morning early. Laptop.
Yeah, he's gonna put the Apollo Creed hat on.
Oh, did you see who posted it? Said July 3rd. It has Apollo Creed with the fucking, from Rocky IV with the whole USA garb on dancing.
Oh man.
And then it has July 4th or July 5th, whatever it is, and it has the him from whatchamacallit?
Oh, yeah, from Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, missing a finger or missing a hand. July
Chuds.
4th and then July 5th.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. Well, everybody out there, don't blow yourselves up.
And if you do, please take a video of it so we can watch. Yes.
Yep. Don't blow yourself up. Just get a blowjob.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
If he dies, he dies.
The best.
Yeah, what happens if what are the odds of the gas tank fucking exploding there?
Yeah.
I'm not a car
this
guy,
day
I
and
don't
age,
know.
they're plastic.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. As always, we appreciate it. It's always a good time. Always a good time. Have a safe and happy 4th, and we'll see you guys next week.
And tune into everybody else that's cool. All their shows, tune into them.
Yep.
And yeah. I almost
Hit
hit
the like
wrong
button on your way out.
Oh yeah, Brian, do you want to tell everybody to like and subscribe?
No, fuck that. Oh yeah, of course. Everyone, make sure you tap on the thumbs up button, please, and tell someone to like our channel, please. We're gonna grow this motherfucker real big. No, but if you know some people who would enjoy watching our shit and hanging out and having a good time, send them the link.
Dallas, your prize is coming.
What?
Dallas.
Dallas, your prize is coming.
The loss.
North. On that note,
Take off, eh?